Hey guys, welcome back to Fam Sports New England Patriots, or Fam Sports Patriots. Drives him nuts. Matthew Judon is no longer a Patriot. It's a sad day in New England, but I think I'm supposed to sit here and tell you somebody got took. Nobody got took. I think it was an even trade throughout. I think it was good for the Patriots. Obviously, we're in a rebuilding year. They are not as much of a Homer fan as I am. I know I tell people, yeah, the Patriots are going to win the division. We all know that's not true. We all know the road goes through Miami. But I do think that it is a good thing for Matthew Judon because he's going to go to, I'm going to say, a contender. I don't think it's too far-fetched. I think Kirk Cousins does just enough to be a Brad Johnson type of quarterback and get a team to a Super Bowl. And I think that defense is something that people need to look out for. And then if Kirk Cousins can involve Pitts and some of the other players that weren't getting the ball when the other quarterbacks were there, I think that's going to change immensely with the Atlanta Falcons. I think Matthew Judon is going to get the contract he deserves. The thing that boggles my mind is where are you? You're gonna make Brandon Ayuk one of the highest paid wide receivers, and we won't go out and pay Judon. It seems like it's the same story. It's just different characters. It's kind of like we went from the European office, the British office, to the American office. It's the same exact thing. It's just different people. I don't understand what New England's trying to do. I worry. I'm not going to go in full panic mode yet, but if you've heard about their practice with the Eagles, they had 14 turnovers. They had 14 sacks in 44 dropbacks. 14 sacks and 44 dropbacks. It's not good. I think that Carolina was something. I think that game is close. I think both teams are equally bad. I don't like where the Patriots are headed right now. I think we can turn it around, and I think that the offensive line has to be the starting point. The offensive line is dismal. It looks horrible during practice this last week, and I think you're going to see that going into tonight's game. It worries me. May worries me. The most sure thing about it is that Joe Milton, a pick that probably was going to be irrelevant, and people kind of wrote him off and said maybe, hey, we could maybe make him a tight end. I'm with Coward now. I wouldn't be surprised if Joe Milton wasn't your number one. I'm not even kidding, and that hurts to say, because I think May was going to be. I felt like he was going to be the next guy. I thought he was going to be the guy that kind of turned the corner with Mac Jones. I think we got Mac Jones 2.0. We got fleeced, and thank goodness for Milton coming through on that back end, because without Milton, I think we'd have the same issue with quarterback that we've been having for the last couple of years. So as far as the Matthew Judon trade, I think it was good on both parties. We get a third-round pick. Atlanta gets Matthew Judon. That one stings a little bit, but overall, I think it was a very equal trade, and I think both teams are going to come out either end happy. So not very many times can you say a trade is that equal in the NFL, but I would say that right down the line, I think New England got exactly what they should have got for Matthew Judon. If they would have extended him and he would have finished his career as a Patriot, I would have liked that more. But getting a third round for a 31-year-old edge rusher that's coming off a serious injury, not the worst thing in the world. So let us know what you guys think. If the Patriots got fleeced, or if the Falcons got fleeced, or if it was equal down the middle, like I'm kind of saying, and leave that down in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe to Spam Sports Patriots. Thank you, guys.